Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Port Aransas, Texas, Mustang Island. We're heading over here to the South Jetty. I just want to check out the beach conditions. There's a sign there. It says high water. High water. High water, huh? That don't sound too good. Looks okay up there. Okay, this looks pretty packed. That's good. Good for driving. There's people up there on the jetty. This is the South Jetty, part of the Corpus Christi ship channel. When the ships come in from the Gulf of Mexico and they're heading towards Corpus Christi, they'll pass right through here. This looks real packed. I think they've had more rain over here than we've been having in Rockport, even though it's a short distance. This is a barrier island. There's St. Joe's Island over there on the other side of the channel. You can only get there by boat. Well, you can get there by helicopter. You could swim if you want. You know what I mean. There's no roads that's going to get you there. The Pelicans and the Gulls have been dive bombing throughout the day. Some type of special delicacy fish they must be seeing. It's around 2 in the afternoon, guys. It is gorgeous out. There's a good breeze going. I don't know what the exact temperature is or the heat index, but I know it's just not 106 like it was last week. You know, you've been in Texas for a while where you're like, oh, it's only 95 today. That's your celebration. Oh, let me say hello to these guys, friends of mine here. What's up, boys? How you doing? Do not drive through birds. These birds are protected under the MBTA violations warrant criminal penalties. Blank up to blank. $15,000 and or 6 months in prison. Report vehicle disturbances and dogs off leash. 2-361-749-6241. I'm not calling anyone about a dog off a leash. I like the part about don't drive through the birds, though. I get that. I think friendly dogs should be allowed off the leash. Depends on how crowded it is here. I don't know. I see lots of dogs off the leash. I've never been bothered by one. If you have an aggressive dog, it shouldn't be at the beach with crowds of people anyway. I've watched people fish today and I just see people getting snagged on rocks. One day I'm going to see someone catch a keeper here. I smell suntan lotion too. But I don't think today's that day. Hey, I got a joke from my friend George. Good morning, George. Good afternoon, George. What were Mr. Peanut's last words? I'll be back in a jiff. I like that one, George. People got the right idea. Some people like to sunbathe. They get their chairs out. And some people put a fishing rod next to them and pretend to be fishing. Pretty cool. golf carts, dogs. The water's beautiful. There's people in the water. It's a nice day, guys. Ooh, we hit a bump, sorry. There you go, there's $15,000 fine right there, right? Driving through the birds. She just yelled, "You're not allowed to drive in the birds." I wonder if you're allowed to drive e-bikes on the beach. What do you think about that? You're allowed to have bikes. Are they considered motorized vehicles? I don't know. Let's wait and see if we see them pulled over by the beach patrol or anybody. Okay. These birds are adorable. Special seagulls. There's our standard seagull right there. I believe that's a laughing gull. After this video, I will have to look up and see what these cute white gulls are with the black. I'd get you closer, but I do not want to disturb them, and I definitely don't want a $15,000 fine. Especially I think I have like $3 on me. Can I owe you the rest, Your Honor? They make much cuter squawking sounds than our, they almost remind me of like a seagull version of a black skimmer. Their beaks are shaped different, their coloring's different. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm going to zoom this way to avoid these two guys. They are pretty cool. So the beach in this area is very drivable. Boy, does it smell here bad. Woo! That wasn't like that down by the water. I think it might be you guys. I think you might be over fertilizing the sand here. And why is it green there? Is that like mold or something? What the hell's going on here? I got questions. Look at the color of the water, guys. It's amazing. This time of year in Port Aransas, when there's still a lot of people here, but when the crowds have gone, it's pretty nice. Of course, the college girls are all back in college, so there's a downside to that. I'm going to have to ask people to take some clothes off just so I can tell them to put some clothes on. No day use in this section. No day use. They need some more details on that sign. I can see if it said there's the people on the e-bikes right there. They are not in jail, so I guess they got away with the crime of the century. No use. Oh, day use only. Okay. So you have to read the sign correctly. I got it. I was thinking of good times I've had here at the beach over the years, and I can't tell you like 90% of the stories. In general, we would often go here at night when I worked at the construction company. And any lumber that I could burn clean, no nails, nothing, not treated, I would save it and I'd cut it in like 1-foot sections. And we would have the most awesome fires at night. You're allowed to have a 3-foot by 3-foot fire here. And we would dig a pit, depending on, I don't know, maybe 2 feet down. And yeah, just have an awesome fire, often in the winter. And the boys, well, when they were real young, they had buckets, and we'd get them, I would get them like glow sticks and flashlights so they could go out on their own, you know. And I told them they had to stay within sight of the fire. They could, you know, which could really be 300 yards away, but they would collect the little translucent crabs that would come up on the beach at night. They would try to get a bucket full, not, you know, a 5-gallon bucket, but a beach pail from the dollar store. And it was always fun. If we were here during the day and the beach was crowded, we would fly a kite in the air so that way the boys could find us. So sometimes when the boys would get in the water, and I think everyone does this, you wind up going to the left or the right consistently because the waves never come straight in. So eventually you're pretty far down from where you started. And that way they could just look up and see our particular kite, and they would know where we were. Made them use the buddy system. And there were punishments if you lost your buddy. Like, you had to, my favorite punishment and their least favorite punishment was you had to watch your brothers eat ice cream while you didn't get any. Dennis does not play. And it seems like at least one of them was always in trouble. Yeah, I shouldn't say that, but that was a punishment that was handed out pretty regularly. You people think I'm a nice guy. You screw up, no ice cream for you. You intentionally screw up, no ice cream for you. There's the pier. It was weird to take the kids here when they were little and then meet them here for a beer when they were 23. You know, you when you know someone when they're young, you just think they stay that age, you know. It's really weird to me, like, you know, I knew my friends' kids when they were 3 and now they're almost 40, you know. That always takes some getting used to. How's the beach look here? It does not look bad, guys. Very drivable. I'm sure there's some bad spots, but it's packed. We have some rain coming up for, you know, it's supposed to rain today, so I think the weathermen aren't the best. Here's my theory on that. New York City gets the best weatherman. They're the largest city. And like Los Angeles, so the top 4 or 5 weathermen are all in New York. Then Los Angeles, right? And then you get Houston, and what are the other big, you know, Phoenix, Philadelphia, all those larger, Detroit. Well, I think Corpus Christi is like the 66th largest city in the United States. So we're getting like the 180th best weatherman available. And by the time that rolls around, you know, You're getting the fourth line players, you know? You're not getting the A team in Corpus predicting the weather. Can you see how blue that water is? I'm going to zoom you in just for a second, guys. I mean, the sand's a little packed from all the rain, but the waves, the sun, the clouds. No wonder so many people come to Port Aransas. I've boondocked here on the beach for 3 nights, and today has relit that fire to get back here. I haven't done it since last winter, so 6-7 months. Just come here for 3 days and don't leave the beach. Well, maybe leave the beach once a day to get some ice. I think I'm ready for that. What do you guys think? I appreciate you guys. If you check out the description of all my videos, it has my email address, my mailing address, my Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App links. I have my Amazon wish list. I have my Amazon affiliate link. If you use that, it'll take you to Amazon. Amazon takes care of me. It doesn't cost you anything extra. And thanks to every single one of you who's watching my videos, and especially those that are running playlists. But those of you that are watching my videos, boom, thank you. We're covered. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching.